struggle to get there.
Well, here's the dream that reflects that struggle. Okay?
Okay.
I'm lying on the ice. This is ice. We were skating. Who's we?
Some unnamed people and I were skating.
So how'd you get up on the ice? You fell? Or
I fell on the ice, yeah.
Oh, you fell on the ice. Okay. The ice has cracked under me, and it's still holding me up. I feel the ice shift when I move. You have something? Like 3 ices? If you can handle his weight, anybody else? Some ice?
You're going to be honest?
Yeah, you know what?
I like it.
What?
Like everybody.
Why don't you guys get ready?
Don't worry, we can handle it.
We haven't done this.
We can handle it.
I feel the ice shift when I move. As if I will break through into the water if I put too much weight in one place. And tell others, there's some others,
I'll be another.
not seen, to stand back.
Stand back. Don't come any closer.
To stay away from the breaking ice on which I'm lying. I slowly roll over away from the breaking ice and onto firmer ice, and I am okay. I'll stop. Now, let's see, and this is people that are here, not clients. Those that are clients, don't raise your hand. See if you've learned anything, a little pop quiz. Is this a good move or not? What should happen? And anyone, just speak up. You should fall through the ice.
Into the water.
Fall through the ice. Again, counter to the mind. It works against the mind. Falling through the ice is to let go of all the things that have supported him. When he falls through the ice. So Hugo, I know you're in an audience here and it's a little scary and whatnot, but did you have any feeling, because we've never done this dream, this again is a fresh dream. Do you have any feeling when the ice opened up and you fell?
It was freeing.
What about your fear of the ice? What happened to that? You were scared, you were trying to move off it.
It was scary to be on the rocking ice. When finally I went through, it was the fear ended.
It's a funny thing. And fear stays with us. You know, fear is an ally in this work. You need it to grow. But when your attitude towards fear is, I want to run away, like Jackie didn't with the man, we'll give it a little bit, Panther. But Hugo's a little further down the road here, a little more stage 1. He's still trying to run away from those things. This is more of a normal type of a situation for a client. But what he felt was, once the thing that scared him was accepted, he was no longer scared. I'm sure that makes sense to you because some part of us knows that when we try to avoid things that are scary, we're always scared of those things. We've all experienced this. And if we're fortunate enough in our lives to have faced anything that was scary, we find that we get something back from it. That there is a treasure in those things that scare us. Now, if we have trauma around a fear about a molestation or abuse or some terrible thing that happened to us, that is a different thing in the sense that, yes, there are fears that we have that go back to memories that we store. But still, underneath that fear is what we call an archetypal fear that will always bless you, will always take you to some deeper realm that releases itself as a gift. Once you figure that out, and your dreams, as scary as they are there to help you, then you have to decide if you want the help. You know, it's easy to say that you do. I know a lot of people, when they figure it out, oh, now I get the street stuff, I get to win. That can be even scarier. Because if you win in that way, you give up what you used to be. It's like the guy who wins $10 million in the lottery, but he goes back to his job breaking ice. He can't use the money because he's doing that his whole life. He can't accept the gift. Thank you, Hugo.
Yeah, so anybody questions about Hugo's experience, what's coming up for you? Any thoughts? Yes.
Why is it that you think the psyche comes up with such, I can speak for
Oh,
yourself,
you got that one.
comes up with such complex, convoluted stories and symbology, if you will?
The reason why is because, like, if you watch it over here, you're watching the dreams and the client, but you're not the client. So if it was you, if we had one of your dreams, we worked your dreams, the story relates to many parts of who you are in your life in the most intimate way, because nobody knows you better than your psyche. I certainly don't. And you certainly don't. But your psyche, or whatever's inside of you, knows. So the dreams that are given are supposed to touch into some, like a resonance, some knowledge, like, yeah, I mean, this is true. It's not because Mark says, well, this is that. It's because you feel it. If you don't feel it, I'd say forget that dream and go to the next one. It gives you the dream that you cannot deny. It gives you the story that at some deep visceral level you know, damn it, there's some truth here, even though I don't want to deal with it. We can't communicate why Hugo has that dream unless we suddenly were inside of him and understood his fears. But Hugo knows. I mean, he could speak to it. But to experience the work where you're facing into your own dreams, all I can say is that they have such a personal meaning to you that touches you. And I don't even know, I wouldn't even know what that really is for you, but you do. And so the dream is teaching you on several levels. It teaches you on the level in which I show you what things mean, but it also teaches you on the level in which you know it's the truth, because they come out of your own experiences. And that's why.
I know for me, and call me crazy, I call them dual consciousness dreams. There's almost a self-analyzing going on during the whole process.
In your dreams.
Yeah, sometimes to the point to the degree of why is it showing up this way?
Right. But that's a condition, probably, that your psyche is probably, you're probably that kind of a person who thinks in that way, evaluatively. People who think evaluatively have dreams that reflect that kind of thought. But really, that would have to change to really understand what your dreams are, because the objectification of a dream isn't the experiencing of the dream. So a lot of people, particularly in the West, were trained to think. That's the highest thing you can do, is you think right, problem solve correctly, and you'll do well. So when we do that in our dreams, that actually is a type of a pathology, which through the work you lose that capacity, and you find yourself, instead of in an objective, I'm here trying to solve this dream, you suddenly become lost in the dream, which is often for an objectifying person very, very scary. But I think that that's probably what would happen, that your dreams would change.
Well, every once in a while, I'll have one of those.
Quarter.
Those are the ones I would remember.
What, the ones you evaluate?
No.
Right, the ones that you're a deeper part of.
The reality.
And those are the dreams that are speaking the deeper truth to you, because those are the ones where you are part of them. When your mind can objectify them, you can keep the material away from you.
Interesting enough, it's those that have bits of fear involved, as you see the fear.
Right.
Maybe as you say, when you're observational, when you're objective, you're more rational, if you will.
That's right, you can control the dream. And that's why these popular thing, what do you call it?